Test 1, 2.
Hello. Mic check 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
More. Louder.
Any better? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Test 1, 2. We'll start off after the national anthem. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast on 956sports.com. We're getting ready for the Donna Redskins versus the Edinburg North basketball game here on the campus of Donna High School. I'm Carlos Roberto along with David Fox for this broadcast brought to you by Payne Auto Group of the Rio Grande Valley, McDonald's, and South Texas College. And a good matchup here in 35A basketball, and should be a good one right here. We'll see what happens here tonight in a big 5A boys basketball game.
Yep, you've got Edinburg North coming in here 11-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play, coming off of a victory with their most recent tournament. And then you've got Donna at 4-8, 0-1 in district play. But as we mentioned, it's the beginning of district play. Actually starts off with a technical foul. Donna already has 2 points on the board.
What happened there?
Probably had somebody, I would imagine, dunking the ball before the game. You got a technical foul called on.
Hello. All right, so here we go. 2-0 Redskins on top here as George Garcia playing the point guard right here now for the Redskins against the Edinburg North Cougars. 11-1, and Garcia takes the shot. Three-pointer there, no good. And they got Edinburg North coming off a big victory. They won the Edinburg tournament this past weekend. A great season so far at 11-1. The Donna Redskins, they were playing the Sherryland tournament. They had a good tournament as well. They went to the championship game in that contest, so we should have good matchup here tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly
35A basketball.
Sorry about that, Carlos. That's exactly what you want to be doing right when district play starts. Is you're peaking. You maybe had a couple of losses earlier on in the season, but it's district play time to get things rocking and rolling.
All right, so here we go. Inbound pass. Coming here, that's Aldo Sewell with the ball there. Running back for the Donna Redskins. Also playing a little bit of basketball out to Garcia. Garcia, the MVP of the All-Star game from last year. Here in his senior year now. Let's see what he can do now with the Donna Redskins. 0-1 in district play, trying to get on the winning track here. Coach Zeke Rodriguez for the Donna Redskins at the helm, trying to lead his team. 7:15 in the first quarter, 2-0 Redskins leading this game. Good defense by the North Cougars so far in this game.
Yeah, they're playing a really tough, looks like a 2-1-2 or 1-2-2 zone now. Got Rivera with the ball up on top and gives it back to Silva.
Not a lot of shot selection yet for the Donna Redskins as the Cougars playing very good defensive ball right now. Really watching George. Got to see it really tight here in this game. Clock is rolling. Inside game working here for the Redskins. No good. The shot attempt rebounded by the Redskins. And here come the Cougars coming in the other direction.
That was Morales getting some good position there. Just unfortunately he couldn't get that layup to go in.
Shot attempt no good. And they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. Give Rodrigo Romero Donna ball.
Morales on the inbound there.
All right, so here we go. Big man against big man going right here. Turnaround jump shot is good. Count that one right there for Arenbide. Ruben Arenbide scores the first 2 points for himself. 4-0 now. Redskins on top.
You know, I like the footwork that Arenbide displayed there. Just able to get it with a wide base, take one step, turn around, and jack up that shot for a quick, easy bucket.
Shot no good there. Rebound Cougars. Drive into the lane. Nice finger roll right there. And a foul. Count that. 2 points for Jonathan Ramos.
Yeah, Jonathan Ramos saw that the lane was wide open. Took it straight up into the key and quick bucket and an and one. Going for a 3-point play here.
3-point the hard way here now. And going to the line here will be Jonathan Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos has that quick step. Jabbed into the outside and took it up to the middle of the bucket.
Shot there good. 3-3 now for the Cougars. 4 for the Donna Redskins. 4-3 is our score. We are at 5:49 in the first quarter in this battle between two teams that look to be going to the playoffs. Good defense here by the Cougars. Back to Silva. Silva hustles back there. Good job there by the Cougars. Silva
man in the corner.
Trying to get it out there, but intercepted by the Cougars. Other way. Shot counted there. Another 2 points for Ramos.
Oh, what a pick right there. And one.
The pressure there brought on that time by the North Cougars. Lico Beltrán, he scores 2 points here. And now all of a sudden the pressure a little bit too tight here for the Donna Redskins.
Yeah, Beltrán, like a thief in the night, just picks that man's pocket and takes it up for a quick bucket and now has an opportunity for 3 the hard way.
4-7. 7-4 now. The Cougars on a little run here. At the free throw line here is Beltrán. And count that one. And here comes the pressure once again. Pass almost out of bounds. Able to control it. Garcia with the ball now.
Got Morales in the right-hand corner.
Be a foul right there on the Donna Redskins. It'll go the other direction. 8-4 is our score here. North Cougars on top. 5:08 first quarter. Just getting started here in 35A basketball action.
This Cougar team is quick, and tenacious.
Beltrán working here, right in front of our camera.
Oh, great fake.
Underneath the defense, 2 points here for Tito Salazar.
Yeah, Salazar had a great ball fake. Looked like he was going to pass the ball to you, Carlos, and then just took it straight up the rack.
Got that one. That is a 2-pointer. Was that Andrew Morales? It looked like it. Was it number 3 here that scored?
Morales.
Number 3, Morales. 2 points for the Redskins. Collision there in the paint, and it's going to be 2 shots here for the Cougars.
Yeah, the Cougars are not shy about taking the ball to the rack.
Let's see. Number 15 going to the line here for the Edinburg North Cougars. That is Ramos. He's got 5 points on the game here. He'll take 2 shots. 4:25 in the first quarter. First shot. Good. Count it. 11-6 the score now. Second free throw attempt here for Ramos. 2 for 2, Ramos. 12-6 our score. Cougars on top. Redskins now trying to get through the pressure here of the Cougars. And Garcia does.
Money.
Shot no good. Rebound Edinburg North. A 3-point attempt there by Garcia. Ramos got to look out for this guy. Watch him tightly. Good defense there. Knocked away by Jacob Mendoza.
Cavazos with a steal takes it down court, and then they steal it right back away from him.
Defensive battle in this game so far between these two teams. Stopped, shoots, no good. Ramos!
Climbing
They're going to call a defensive penalty. Defensive foul, I should say, against Ruma Rivera the third. I thought maybe that would have been on Ramos because Ramos looked like he grabbed someone's shoulder to get up there. But the officials saw it differently.
Wow, he climbed up a ladder there and got up way above the rim there. Surprised he didn't give him the bucket.
Called it on the floor, so ball was inbound. Count it. Count there for Beltran, his first 2 points of the game. Brian Beltran. 14-6. Cougars on top. Edinburg. The Donna Redskins have gotten cold now because of the Edinburg North defense. They have a lot to do with that. And here comes North working it once again. Acrobatic shot almost went in there that time for Ramos.
Yeah, you can see who the catalyst on this team is.
3:13 and counting in the first quarter. Garcia. Shot no good, but good. Nice little rebound there on the other end for Arembide. Excuse me. 4 points for him. 14-8.
Looks like Donna's going to stay in that man-to-man defense.
2:54 in the first quarter. Shot there good. Count that one. They like to spread this ball around. Scoring at that time is Lico Beltran. He's got 5 points in the game. And an injury right here for Arembide.
Go, Mike.
There's a break in the action. We'll take one as well.
Nobody captures the drama of competition like 956sports.com.
But the Bobcats are gonna go!
Our stories are not just about athletics,
Guys, this is about life. This is not always about football.
but about the human spirit you find in sports.
You accelerate to the point of attack!
I know it's going to be hard the next 2 months.
What was I going to do for my family, for my brothers, for my sister, for my mother?
956sports.com.
The Tigers win it! The Tigers win it!
Be part of the experience.
And then Calchelsa pours it on here in the third quarter.
All right, back to action here. 2:44 in the first quarter. Good crowd on hand here for this basketball game. Foul going to be called there on that time on Rigo Romero.
And its defense, this press that they're putting on is extremely aggressive. I expect to see a couple of fouls called, but with aggressiveness like that, there's a lot of reward when you can get a steal. First
personal foul for Romero. The Donna Redskins down 17-8. Garcia's the scoring machine for the Redskins. He's been pretty quiet here in this game here tonight. Shot from the outside. Count that one. 2 points for Rivera. His first 2 points of the game. Make the score 17-10. Edinburg North on top. Stolen by the Redskins. In the other direction, here they come. Layup counted there for Jacob Mendoza.
Jacob Mendoza just picked the pocket, took off down court, didn't look anywhere but straight at the bucket, took it up for a nice little run.
Yep, a little 4-0 run here for the Donna Redskins as they climb back into this game. 17-12. And there's a quick timeout on the floor here, but a good crowd on hand for this 35A matchup. And across the side, you got fans from Edinburg North and the Donna Redskins fans. Of course, the hometown crowd came out here to watch the Redskins play here tonight. 5-point game. Edinburg North on top, 17-12. Carlos Romero along with David Fox in this game. Live boys basketball action on 956sports.com. Brought to you by Payne Auto Group, McDonald's, South Texas College, and Geo Group, Robert J. Garza. All right, coming in the other direction here come the Cougars. Work it inside. Nice attack to the rim there for the, that's Michael Ivonini, who will go to the line here.
You know, this Edinburgh team has just a tremendous amount of ball movement. As they bring it down court, they get it down here quick, and then it's in 3 different people's hands before anybody even thinks of taking a shot.
Yep, Ramos not even on the court right now. He's taking a break. Ivonini's first shot, no good.
Looks like Morales is coming out and Gonzalez is coming in.
Coach Rudy Garcia, the head coach for the Edinburgh North Cougars. Both shots no good, but able to come up with it are the North Cougars. Shot from the outside, no good. Garcia with the rebound, and here come the Redskins. Garcia stopped about the free throw line. Count that one. And it's what, a 6-0 run here now for the Donna Redskins.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most underutilized plays. That will stop and pop there at the free throw line on the fast break.
Here come the North Cougars now, working so quick here. Good defense by Garcia. What a steal. Let's see if they can convert it into points now. Another 15-footer. That one no good. 17-14, 1:08 in the first quarter here with the North Cougars on top. And they might want to bring Ramos back in this game because it's a different ball game when he's in there for the North Cougars.
Yeah, most definitely the playmaker on that team. Not that the rest of the guys can't score, but they feed off of his energy.
All right, so here we go now. This is Mendoza with the ball.
Better get across court quick.
And he does.
Yeah,
timeout. Yep, timeout called over here. Coach Rodriguez called a timeout. It is 17-14. Edinburgh North right now on top of Donna. We'll take a break.
Copyright in Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
The Edinburgh North Lady Cougars entering the gym here. They played that first game against the Donna Bravettes, and they won that contest. So congratulations to the Edinburgh North Cougars. In this game, it is 17-14. Edinburgh North on top. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Mendoza here with the ball, handling it. Working it inside now. Shot. No good. Follows his own rebound. Does Rivera. Puts it up. No good, but there's going to be a charging call against the Redskins. 35 seconds in the first quarter.
Wow. Now Donna putting on their own version of a press here.
Whistle called, and they're actually going to bring in, coming back into the game, would be RMB there. The big man here for the Donna Redskins. He was down earlier, looked like some type of knee injury, but he's okay now.
And that was Rivera.
Wild shot, no good. Rebound here for, who is that? That's Gonzalez, Adam Gonzalez here for the Donna Redskins. Garcia, stolen. They're going to call a foul, I believe. Yep, they're going to call a foul against Martinez, Marcus Martinez there. Looked like good defense there. The official saw it differently. Got 20 seconds here for the Redskins. No shot clock, of course. But
yeah, they might want to hold for the last shot here, only down by 3.
Mendoza inside. And Garcia's got 15 seconds. See if they set up a play for him, kind of clear things out.
Yep, set everybody down to the baseline, leave him one-on-one with his defender.
5 seconds. 4 seconds. Takes the shot, three-pointer way off. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And it is the Edinburgh North Cougars up by a score of 17-14. Good basketball here at Donna High School between these two teams as we go to the second quarter now. And Let's see if they bring in Jonathan Ramos. But that's, typical of what a lot of coaches do, especially early on in the game. They'll give their starters a break towards the end of that first quarter, hopefully that they can play the entire second half.
Yeah, especially someone like Ramos, who's just constantly at 100 miles an hour during the press, and then down on the defensive end and the offensive end scoring some points. He put up some really amazing shots, very acrobatic, obviously an extremely athletic individual.
Don't have any points for George Garcia on my playbook. So he's been a little bit cold here in the first quarter. And leading scorer is Arembide with 4 points for the Redskins. Jonathan Ramos, he's got 2, 4, 6, 7 points in that first quarter. Five points for Lico Beltran, if my scoring is correct. At the half, we'll be talking to Coach Leal of the Donna Redskins football team. He'll come in and join us for a little chat. See what we have to look forward to next year with the 2014 Donna Redskins. Gamble there. And who came up with it? Looks like it's going to be jump ball, and it's going to go the direction of the Donna Redskins.
See, Gonzalez ended up with the ball there, but that was all started by Mendoza, creating a lot of problems for the kid doing the ball.
Nice little shot there by Arembide.
Nice, smooth shot out of one of the bigger guys in the court, taking a shot from the top of the free throw line. It's a smooth move.
Edinburg North on the other direction. Is that Ramos? Nope, it's another person, but it's no good either way. And here come the Redskins. 1 point gain here. Garcia gives it up inside. Nice little pass. That one goes inside to Michael Pena.
Yeah, Garcia took advantage of the fact that everybody collapsed to try and cover him, leaving Pena underneath the basket. Just kind of stuck his hand up in the air, bottom of the key for a quick 2.
Edinburg North now with Donna taking the early lead here in the second quarter. 18-17.
Wow, that foul's going to be it looked like he just went straight up in the air. It looked like the offensive player is the one who initiated the contact on that.
7:02 in the second quarter. And let's see who is this at the line. Number 24. It's Beltran. First shot, no good. Second one, no good. Arembide with a rebound. And the Redskins here a chance to extend their lead, up 18-17. Taking their time, waiting for an open shot. Beltran wanted to get that one away. Another nice little pass out of Arembide, and he's going to the line.
It's a great no-look there by Garcia. And then Arembide follows through with him. That thanks him for the bucket, rewards him with the 2 points and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
They're focusing so much on Garcia that he's attracting the double coverage, and he's just getting rid of the ball at the right time.
And his teammates are doing a great job of getting open and recognizing that and making sure that they follow through and get those buckets that are going to be so easy for them, because Garcia is going to attract everybody somewhere around the middle of the key.
Be there with 8 points. That shot no good. 20-17, Donna Redskins on top of Edinburg North. Edinburg North, wild shot there, no good. And that's Beltran. And in the act of shooting,
Mendoza for Donna.
Beltran last time missed both his free throws. This one's good. Gets his first 2 points of the second quarter. He's got 6 in the game so far. 6:31 in the second quarter. (20-19) is our score. Now a press here by the Cougars. Garcia working it. Yeah, that was going to be a foul right there. A little too aggressive there that time for Tito Salazar. Salazar's first foul of the game. And a little discussion there. I'm not sure what's going on over there between the officials. Inbound Redskins here, 6:19 in the second quarter. Garcia's been held scoreless. He's probably got about, 3 assists so far in the game. Stolen. Coming in the other direction. Oh, what a defense. Nice job there on the other end. That is Adam Gonzalez. Because I wasn't even sure if Ramos was going to try to dunk that or what.
Yeah, he looked like he slowed down and hesitated just for a split second.
Good defense there by Gonzalez. Shot.
And
fouled.
4-point play coming up here.
Yep, it sure is going to be a 4-point play. Count the 3-pointer there for Beltran. And an opportunity here to add another one.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night, isn't it?
I'm not sure, David Fox. I got him down for 2 points only, but I could be wrong. With that shot, Edinburg North takes the lead 22-20. Count another one there and make it 23-20.
They got 4 guys.
Yep.
Edinburg had 4 guys on this side of the court at that time.
They're going to call a foul there that time. That's going to be on number 24, Beltran. 5:57 in the second quarter. 23-20. It's been a good game so far. Donna went on a little bit of a run, but Edinburg North has climbed back. He tracks double team again. Does Garcia, but he's unable to find anybody open. Adam B there. Yep. Good defense there by the North Cougars.
Good recognition by Adam B to know that he was shut down. Kick the ball back out and start the offense up again. Long bomb.
Garcia, yep, from way downtown, no good. He's been cold here tonight. Other finger roll, no good. He'll get another chance at. And count that one there that time. Beltran with 2 points. Once again, tough defense by Edinburg North.
Great look.
Adam B there, unable to get that one. Good defense. And they'll battle it out there underneath the glass.
Should be Edinburgh's ball.
Good defense on the other side by Alex Gadasan going up against Adam B there.
Yeah, the 2 bigs going up at it right there.
4:45 second quarter. 25-20. Edinburg North on top. They're going to call a foul against Donna. Michael Peña's first. Or is that going to be Santos? Michael Peña with a foul there. His first foul of the game.
I'll tell you, Carlos, one thing, I'm tired. I'm extremely tired watching Tito Salazar play defense over here on that press.
Just watching him. So going to the line here will be Beltran. 6 points in the game. And count that free throw. Had 5 points in the first quarter. Coming to the game will be Aldo Silva for Gonzalez. Makes the second one.
Coach has to call a timeout there and just making sure that they don't get a 10-second violation called on them.
Yeah, the defense has been pretty tough here by Edinburg North. Did an outstanding job here against the Redskins as Edinburg North now leads 27-20 in the second quarter.
A seesaw game, right? Like it's game of momentum, man. The pendulum swings one way and swings right back the other.
Yeah, and early on, you can't really tell who's the dominant. You can't tell which team is 11-1 and which team is 4-8. They've been matched up pretty evenly here in this contest. We are right next to the cheerleaders, in case y'all couldn't tell. Adds to the atmosphere of the game, though. Better than being next to the tuba section at Sam Stadium in Brownsville.
We've been there before.
Yep. Still having a hard time getting across the timeline here, but they do here. And we'll take a shot. Wasn't sure if he wanted to pass it or if he wanted to take the shot. Was Pena there? A little hesitant. Here come the Cougars now.
Look at that quick step by Salazar. Great pass.
Gives it up. Can't finish it, though. On the other end was Ramos. Garcia out in the open court. To the hoop. No good. Arambide with a rebound. Then he loses it back to Garcia. 3:50 left in the second quarter. 27-20, Edinburg North on top. Arambide won't take that one.
Edinburgh still in that zone.
Nice move there by Garcia. Can't finish it. Rebound. Redskins, and Garcia go after that one. There's going to be a foul on the floor there against Beltran, Brian Beltran.
Yeah, Donna certainly needs to score here in this possession. Down 7 right now.
Yeah, down 7 as Edinburg North has gone a little bit of a run here. You got 3:22 left in the second quarter. Don't want to let this game get out of hand. Garcia will go to the line here, looking for his first bucket of the game. Be a free throw if he can get it there.
Be a good confidence builder for him.
There you go. (27-21). There you go.
Really smooth on that.
Five-point game, 27-22, Edinburg North, and now Donna with their own pressure, and they get the steal. It looks like Edinburg North will recover it there, get the ball back. Michael Pena applying the pressure there. Garcia, good defense against Beltran there. Good little battle going back and forth. Now Pena will take over. Three-pointer, short. And the rebound there that time by Alex Garza.
Yeah, Garza's one of the bigger guys in the court. He was able to just muscle his way in there and nice little chip shot bucket.
First 2 points of the big game for the young man Alex Garza. Silva loses the ball there. Here comes Edinburg North. Once again, it's the pressure. And can they finish? Yep, they do. Ryan Beltran. I'm sorry, that's Jonathan Ramos with 2 points. Garcia strong to the hoop for 2 points. 31-24, Edinburg North on top.
Effortless there by Garcia. Just broke the press all on his own, took it from one end of the court to the other.
No good there. A little too strong there that time for Villarreal.
What a move by Garcia.
Garcia gives it to Arambide. He wasn't ready for it there that time. And he loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. 1:50 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Garcia just smooth on that whole transition right there. Took it down court, split 2 defenders, broke to the bottom of the key, and Arambide was just more of a spectator at that point in time than anything.
Let's see what Donna can do here. Apply a little pressure here. We're at 1:48 in the second quarter, down 31-24. Monty Bowen is checked into the game here for the Redskins. Some of the subs coming in now. Shot no good. Yep, that's going to go off of Arambila's hands there. .136 left in the first quarter. New personnel for the Cougars. There's a shot, and count that three-pointer for Rodrigo Romero. 10-point lead here now for the Cougars, 34-24. Garcia has been quiet here in this game. That's Bowen with the ball. And he gives it up over there to Hernandez.
Donna ball this time.
And they tie it up. Yep, Donna will retain possession here. 58 seconds left in the second quarter.
You don't think Garcia needs to take over this thing here because Donna's going to be ineffective at all. Start shooting the ball a little more. I mean, it's admirable that he dishes it as much as he does, but there's sometimes that he has a clean shot.
Let's see, driving the baseline here is Garcia, but nope, won't take a shot. Looking, trying to set up some plays for him here, it looks like. Tries to pass that one away, and it's picked off by the Edinburg North Cougars. And what are they going to call there? It's going to be a foul on Donna. And going to the line here will be Tito Salazar.
Tito Salazar at 100 miles an hour coming down court.
And he does not even look tired, does Salazar?
No, look at me. I look more tired than he does.
At the line here, already up by 10, 34-24. Trying to add to the lead.
And he has a shooter's roll to go with it.
Pump that one for Salazar. He's 2 points there for Salazar. Foul against Edinburg North. 1-on-1. They're in a 1-on-1 situation now here, and going to the line will be Monty Bowen.
Yeah, and Donna certainly has to start making these free throws out there in the bonus, at least for obviously this half.
35 seconds left in the game, in the second quarter, I should say. And Monty Bowen was one of those utility players for the Donna football team. Yeah, that time. Good drawing of the foul there by number 31, Michael Pena. Drop the floor here a little bit before we get back into the action. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. And Donna needs to get some points here. Down 36-24. Mendoza, nice little dribbling the ball there. There's going to be a foul here. I think that's going to go against Marcus Martinez, it looks like.
Just some skills on Mendoza there, right? Look like the professor.
And he'll go to the line here. No good. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. There we go. 36-25, their score. Whoa. Other way, here come the Redskins. Garcia gets out in the roll.
Got to do more of that. Don't want to give up a cheap foul here either.
And that'll do it. That'll be the end of the first half, with the Edinburg North Cougars leading by a score of 36-27. We'll take a little bit of break right now. When we come back, we'll talk to Coach Leal of the Donna Redskins.
Copyright in Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright. Copyright in Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
Nobody captures the drama of competition like 956sports.com.
But the Bobcats are gonna go!
Our stories are not just about athletics,
Guys, this is about life. This is not always about football.
but about the human spirit you find in sports.
You're accelerating to the point of attack!
I know it's going to be hard the next 2 months.
What was I going to do for my family, for my brothers, for my sister, for my mother?
956sports.com.
The Tigers win it! The Tigers win it!
Be part of the experience.
And then Coach Elsa pours it on here in the third quarter.
Well, we are at halftime here at Donna High School with the Donna Redskins right now down to the Edinburg North Cougars 36-27. With us now is Coach Leal here, the Donna Redskins head football coach. First of all, congratulations making the playoffs.
Thank you very much.
You're 1-0 so far in making the playoffs as a head coach.
Yeah, I know. There was no pressure, right?
No pressure at all to come in, take over after Coach Moreno's here many years. What do we have to look forward to next year? Of course, there's realignment that's going to be involved next year. You got some players coming back for next year. Tell me a little bit about what the Donna Redskins, the community here. What do you have to look forward to next year with the Donna Redskins?
Well, I mean, the big thing was we're going to be a 6A or 5A. Of course, that came out. We're going to be 5A with the numbers that came out. So now we're looking to see where we're going to fall. It looks like we're going to be in the district with the Ed Couches, the Mercedes, of course, maybe the 2 Brownsville schools. So it's some new rivalries that we've had in the past. So we're looking forward to, the Mid-Valley type thing. We're still going to play Wesco. We're playing them the second game of the year. So, we're excited. We're excited to bring some old rivalries, and we're looking really forward. We got a good nucleus of players coming back, so things are looking good.
I know people were real excited about Monty Bowen. He was one of those players that when he got his hands on the football, things happened.
Right.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, that was and I'm not going to lie to you. Like I told most people, we didn't think he was going to be that good, to be really honest with you. As the season kept on going, we noticed the more he touched the ball, the more comfortable he was with the ball, and he just had a knack for finding the holes. So that's what we're really hoping, coming back, where we're going to play him. We're going to quarterback, we're giving running back. So it's going to be a big question mark and see how he does in the offseason and see where we play him. No doubt he's going to get the ball. We just got to figure out what's the best way how to get him the ball. Sure. The big question is he's going to be quarterback. Like I said, we had Nash and we also had Garza. They were both seniors. So we got some key areas to fill in. We lost Anthony Gonzalez. So the skills position is the biggest one. The line more or less will stay intact, maybe other than maybe 1 or 2. And defensively, we're losing some kids there. So, but we got a good nucleus of kids. The off season, is going well. It's still early, but we have some questions we got to answer. But I'm looking forward to it.
What type of off season program? Are you basically going to run the same thing that you've had in the past, or things going to change up a little bit more? Any more weights, or what do y'all?
I think when Coach Bennett was here, basically it was more or less in charge of off season. We do a lot of weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of weightlifting and stuff like that. But I think we're going to try to do a little bit more football a lot earlier. Okay. We probably will be hitting football maybe about 4 to 6 weeks earlier than we did before. We might be doing some new things just because we have Monty Bowen that gives us so many different things we can do. So might not be so much in the eye, maybe open it up, So we're just trying to see what we can do, what's going to be better for him, what's going to be better for the skills that we got, and we're going to take it from there. We don't have the 3 backs that we had this year. We can stay in the eye, so that's the big thing. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have to be a little bit more versatile and see what we can come up with. We lost those 3 running backs. We're all seniors. The backfield, we might have a JV guy, maybe move with somebody else, but that's the big question mark. So we might have to be doing some different things. So we might have to do a little bit of football a little earlier this year.
Do you have anybody to replace Augie Cantu?
There's nobody to replace Augie Cantu. Let me tell you, the biggest hit, offensive, defensive, special teams, everything together is Augie Cantu. Yeah. He just...
he took care of business at that corner.
That's like having an extra guy out there, to be honest with you. We were looking at stuff that he did, and I think he had 3 block punts. He had 4 TDs as interceptions back for TDs. He scored twice on kickoff returns, and it's on and on and on and on. It's wow, it's incredible. I found out today, I think he made first team all Valley. So I mean, the kid's just great, and that's going to be a big loss, but. Like everything else, time goes on. We got to look for the next guy to come up.
What about other sports here? Talking about some of the other sports, I know we have to look forward to Vince Castillo for running on the track team. The girls powerlifting team I know was pretty good last year. What else do we have to look forward to here at Donna High School?
Well, as far as the different sports, of course you got Vince. Trying to get a track program. To bring up to a different level. We're trying to get some more kids out there. We're trying to get all our football kids to go out there and run track. Powerlifting, we have a lot more kids this year than we did have last year. So Coach Rakovich took over. He's doing a really good job. Participation has been one thing. Get more kids to participate in more sports. Whatever it is. Just try not to be one-dimensional, one sport. I think a lot of these kids can do multiple sports, and try to encourage them to come out. Girls powerlifting. We got a lot of those kids coming back. Mm-hmm. A lot of those girls are coming back, so we're hoping for bigger things from that. Sure. So hopefully it'll take place.
It just seems now that there's just so many more athletes. Like by the time they get to high school, they're so specialized because you have all these youth sports, and my son plays youth sports. My daughter plays youth sports.
The new norm of these traveling teams. You know what I mean? It's like they get selected to play on these traveling teams. It's incredible. It's like you get chosen to play. Mm-hmm. And yes, they're getting individualized, and I understand that they have softball individualized, you have basketball traveling teams, you have volleyball traveling teams. But I think when you're young, you only get 4 years to do this. Try not to be multiple. Sure. I think that, with the right proper balance, I think you can do all these things. Try to tell these kids, look, don't try to, limit yourself. You can do multiple things. I mean, Don't stretch yourself out thin, but I think if you choose 2 sports that you can do, you can have a fall and a spring sport, you can probably be able to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, things are looking good here in Donna. New facilities. I know the weight room is a couple of years old. The new field house. You got the artificial turf now working, so things are looking good here.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Things are looking bright, and of course with Donna North coming in, everybody says it's a split. Yeah, but we know there's going to be more opportunities for more kids to play. So in the future, it's going to be looking good.
All right, Coach Vidal, thank you very much. I appreciate it here. Second half action about to begin between the Donna Redskins and the Edinburg North Cougars in this contest here, and that was Coach Leal. And they've really, if you look at the schools nowadays, Fox, when you and I grew up, we got what we got. But now you can look across the valley. New facilities, carpet, artificial turf, and you want to go. You want to be involved in sports because of all these newer facilities that they have across the Rio Grande Valley.
Most definitely, it's the shoes, it's the balls, it's the turf, it's the rims, it's everything, and it's a good thing because it gets the kids out on the court or out on the field, and it keeps them off the street. And at some point in time, some of these kids will end up going out and playing at the next level, and it's always nice to see that.
Yeah, and some of these kids will not. This will be it for them. The majority of the kids are going to be playing, and so they're going to get that nice quality education, of course, from the school districts, and they're also going to be able to play in those nice facilities, whether it's powerlifting or basketball or, playing on that artificial turf, and you have that big scoreboard out there. So things across the Rio Grande Valley looking up for high school athletics.
Most definitely, and you and I have talked about this many times in broadcasts. How many people out there got an education because of athletics? Thousands of them, thousands.
All right, so here we go. Second half action about to begin. We'll get to see the Donna Redskins right in front of our cameras this time. We're kind of off-centered here a little bit because of the way things are set up here at Donna High School. And so this time will be the Donna Redskins kind of closer to us, so you'll get a better chance to see them as we're about to begin the third quarter. We'll update our graphics here on the scoreboard here. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again, Payne Auto Group of the Rio Grande Valley, McDonald's South Texas College, and Geo Group, Robert J. Garza. First shot of the second half is good for Brian Beltran.
Yeah, Beltran just buried that in. Edinburg starts off with the same press they finished up with the last time, and they haven't missed a beat. None of them are tired.
And that was actually a three-pointer by Beltran. Correct, that was a three-pointer?
Yes, sir, it sure was.
All right, so here we go. And once again, Edinburg North with a great defense. And Donna has not been able to move the ball across the court yet. Another shot, this one no good. Rebound Garcia.
They need to see more of Garcia. Not just bringing the ball down, but actually taking some shots on the offensive side.
Let's see if they can do that to get their leading score. Only 4 points in that first half. He had 2 free throws and 1 two-pointer. No good here. And Garcia loses the ball. And it's going to go to the Edinburg North Cougars. Defense. This defense is just tough here for Edinburg North.
Yep, defense wins championships in whatever sport you're playing. And one.
Yeah, just too quick there to the lane was that Joseph Villarreal, and he'll go to the free throw line. Just found the lane there, goes up strong. And I'm not sure who, I guess that was, let me see, that was Andrew Morales, it looked like, with the foul. And the three-point play is good. 42-27 is the score now. As Edinburg North has come out tough here in the second half. Yeah, all over Garcia.
They've got 4 defenders covering 3 guys from Donna.
Got to get rid of that ball. There's Garcia. And Coach Rodriguez is telling him, calm down. Just calm down a little bit. Mendoza with the ball here now. Trying to spread things out a little bit and get some passing lanes here for himself.
It's just a tremendous anticipation on the part of Edinburg. Yep. They see the pass before it's there, and then they clog up that lane real quick.
That was Beltran knocking that ball out of bounds. Donna will try it again. There's another batted pass, and that one there that time by Beltran.
So they say hands down, man down. You got to keep your hands moving at all times. Look at Beltran just slicing through that defense.
And 6:16 here in the third quarter. 42-27 is our score. Coming to the game here now, this looks like that's going to be Adam Gonzalez for the Donna Redskins. Sitting down taking a break will be Morales. Beltran working it here. Gives it up. Nice little pass around here, but unable to finish are the Cougars. And here comes the Donna Redskins.
Pull up.
Garcia with a fancy little move there, and he gets the first 2 points of the second half here for the Redskins.
Got to do a lot more of that.
Shot no good by Ramos. Rebounded by the Cougars, and putting it up quickly there is Beltran. 5 points for Beltran here in the second half.
No, wow. Wow, they got Garcia there for a charging foul.
So a foul there will turn the ball over to Edinburg North. Good defense there that time by the Redskins. Adam Bide there. Adam Bide
paying back the guy who stepped him earlier. It's a good battle down there. Two big boys.
Yep.
Here we go again.
Now you're going to call a foul, I believe, there that time. It's going to go against Edinburg North's Garza. Adam Bide battling back and forth. Looked like he cleared the way a little bit there.
Yep. They're right here in front of us. You can get some camera work of these guys. Look at these.
Here comes the pressure, by the North Cougars. Donna might need to call a timeout here. Oh, my goodness. That's just stolen away quickly by Ramos. And counted 2 points for him. Where'd that come from?
I don't know, but
wiped it away.
Unbelievable.
Again, another turnover. Ramos once again will take a shot.
These guys got to stick them on their hands or something.
You got to see it here, Mendoza. See what he can do. Takes it up strong, no good. And rebound Garza.
These guys are like thieves in the night.
Stepped on the baseline there, so a turnover. Beltran couldn't keep his feet in bounds. Here comes Bowen. He'll come in and give Mendoza a spell, I should say. Maybe even a smell, too.
Maybe. Garcia's got to get a little more active, man. I know I said that about 10 times, but... There we go again.
Yep, there's the defense once again by Joseph Villarreal. And struggling here offensively are the Donna Redskins, but it's because of the good defense of the Cougars.
Just tremendous anticipation on their part. They fill the passing lanes so well.
Monty Bowen handling the ball here.
There you go. Good luck. There's a pick.
Came out of nowhere, did Beltran there. Quickly down the court. Man open here. And here we go. Well, a little collision there. I believe that's Gonzalez. It sure is. Gonzalez and Beltran going back and forth. No, I'm sorry, not Beltran, but Ramos.
I'm looking over there as these guys are in a timeout and looking at the Edinburg team. None of them are breathing hard, Carlos. Conditioning, I'm sure, is just a big part of their training during the
it has to be. The way they play, so quick to the hoop. Offensively, they move the ball pretty quickly, too. There's a break in the action. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
South Texas College is a smart choice for students seeking to reshape the future. Whether you're enrolling in college for the first time or returning to continue your college education, we offer what you need to achieve success. Our academic programs deliver real knowledge for real careers, and our flexible scheduling allows you to take courses daytime, evening, weekends, and online. Registration for the upcoming spring semester is now underway. Register today to get the best selection of courses. To learn more, visit discover.southtexascollege.edu. Real opportunities begin at STC. Discover yours today. South Texas College.
All right, 4:22 in the third quarter with the Edinburg North Cougars up 46-29. Good lead here for them. And it's been the defense that has been so good here for the North Cougars. Shot no good. And good defense there by the Redskins that time.
Edinburg ball this time.
And they're going to say jump ball here as Rivera couldn't break out of that pressure. Let's see what Bowen can do here. And they'll call a foul. Tried to go left hand and couldn't finish the play.
Yeah, Bowen took that coast to coast. Now, he had no trouble breaking the press. And part of it is probably because I don't think anybody really wants to get in front of Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen is, like we were talking about, I know you didn't get a chance to listen to the interview there, but he played football for the Redskins. He played a little bit of receiver, played a little bit of quarterback, played a little bit of running back, and he is a big boy. And with a lot of speed, he could be the future of the Donna Redskins football team.
He's just a sophomore, right?
Just a sophomore, man. So he's got a couple more years to play the game for the Redskins. His first shot was no good. Second shot here. And count out. Now Donna here with their own version of the press. Good job by Gonzalez. And there is a traveling. So Gonzalez applying the pressure there that time on the North Cougars. Forces a turnover. 16-point game. 46-30 is the score.
Take that.
Got to see it off the dribble there that time. Shot, no good. Rebound Cougars. He's been cold in this game, has George Garcia. Takes a spill right there. No good there that time. I didn't be there with the rebound. Garcia here with the ball. Let's see what he can do now to move the ball around. Gonzalez now. Gonzalez loses the ball. They're going to call a foul there that time on the Cougars.
You know, as you're watching the Cougars play, and we talk about them filling the passing lanes, they go where the ball is going to be, not to where the ball is being passed to. And they catch stuff right in between the passer and the receiver.
Gonzalez will inbound this one. Ruben Rivera is in the game along with Garcia, Bowen, and Arambide. And then Gonzalez. Bowen the shot. Count that one there for Monty Bowen. Three-pointer. All right, we're good. All right, back to the game here, 46-33. A little bit of technical difficulty there for just a minute. On the other end, no good. Adamila with a rebound. Here comes Donna. Got to see out in the open court. He's got man in front of him. And he'll work here. They'll try to set up a pick for him. To Gonzalez, but the good defense there. Bowen still with the ball. Gives it up to Garcia. 46-33, 2:35.
Kick it out.
Third quarter. Garcia takes that one up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Still with the ball. Stripped away. And Cougars control the ball, and here they go in the other direction.
That was a big possession there. Donna could have scored.
I don't know how that ball did not go in the rim there on a point-blank shot there for Garcia. Edinburg North has gotten a little cold here, but they break that and score right there for Beltran.
7 passes before they scored a bucket there. Garcia needs to get down here and just don't give him time to set up the press. Got a man in the corner over here. He's got a man in the corner.
Garcia here, Gonzalez, and they're going to say he walked, so turnover there for the Donna Redskins.
You know,
48-33, Edinburg North on top.
Donna's had their chances this quarter to make a couple of runs. They just haven't been able to capitalize on some of the mistakes that Edinburg has made.
They've handled that press a lot better, most definitely here in the second half.
Oof, that was a long bomb right there.
Three-pointer there for Brian Beltran. He's got 8 points in this third quarter.
Shooter in the corner.
Bile can't finish it.
His momentum just carried him down the lane way too fast.
51-33, Edinburg North on top, 1:18 in the third quarter. Another three-pointer, no good. And coming up with that, that's Rivera coming up with the big rebound. I'm sorry, Gonzalez. Now Rivera with the ball. Has the lane. Scoop shot is good. 2 points there for Rivera. Make the score 51-35. Final minute of the third quarter. Good pressure here by Monty Bowen. Making Edinburg North think about it a little bit more here. Count that one. Count that for Brian Beltran. He's having a big quarter.
Slicing and dicing through that. Oh, technical foul.
They're going to call a technical foul on Gonzalez. Not sure what for. Did you see anything?
No, I did not.
Updating our scoreboard here. 53-35 is our score for the 11-1 Edinburg North Cougars. Shooting the technical foul will be Brian Beltran. And it's good. 54-35. 36 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
So it's Aldo Silva getting in the game there?
Yeah, Silva, running back, former running back now, because he was a senior.
You got the two backs standing right there. I would just give them the ball, let them dribble that down court.
Silva tore an ACL right before, during the spring last year. So he was out most of the summer and part of the first half of the season. 34 seconds, 54-35. Edinburg North leading this game. An impressive performance by this team. Shot no good, but he will go to the free throw line and shoot 3 free throws. And that was Marcus Martinez who will go to the line here. 8 points for Brian Beltran here in the third quarter. First shot there is no good. He's been really the spark for the Edinburg North Cougars. And you got to give your hats off to Tito Salazar as well.
Yeah, Charlie Hustle right there.
Yep, he is defensively and offensively all over the court, as we've recognized him and his efforts. 55-35. And they keep coming.
I'll tell you right now, anybody who plays this team, you better have somebody like the Harlem Globetrotters dribbling skills, because these guys are everywhere.
Yeah. And they're up by 20, and they're still all over you.
They're like the Wesco girls, Wesco Lady Panthers. Tenacious defense with no quit.
Shot there by Rivera. Count that one. Nice little move here for put 2 points on the board for the Redskins. Garcia trying to force the turnover there.
He'll shoot that.
5 seconds left. In and out. Rebound, Redskins. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Leading 55-39 is Edinburg North.
College is the smart choice for students seeking to reshape their future. Whether you're enrolling in college for the first time or returning to continue your college education, we offer what you need to achieve success. Our academic programs deliver real knowledge for real careers, and our flexible scheduling allows you to take courses daytime, evenings, weekends, and online. Registration for the upcoming spring semester is now underway. Register today to get the best selection of courses. To learn more, visit discover.
All right, back to our game here, and it is fourth quarter action now, about to begin. 55-39 is our score. And Edinburg North is just great defense, leading that third quarter charge with, 9, 10, 11 points was Brian Beltran. And good defense by the Edinburg North Cougars that we've been talking about all game long as we go to fourth quarter action.
Yeah, they would give Curly Neal fits. For those of you who don't know who Curly Neal is, ask somebody who's probably at least 35 or older and have them go back to the days when they would watch worldwide sports. And you'd have the Harlem Globetrotters playing. Curly Neal was the point for them.
Yeah. Well, the Harlem Globetrotters, I don't think Curly Neal's playing anymore, but
maybe in the 60 and over league.
Yeah. But the Globetrotters still in action across the globe. Hence the name Globetrotters. So here we go, fourth quarter, 55-39. Bowen handling the ball here now. So we've got Bowen in the game, got to see how Silva wasn't expecting that pass. Arambide and also Rivera in the game for the Donna Redskins. There's Tito. Tito Salazar there, couldn't make the shot. And let's see what. North Cougar ball.
Here's a good battle right there.
Garza inside.
Smooth.
Nice little jump shot there for Alex Garza. Only 4 points in the game, but defensively he's done a great job. Garcia scored 2 points for him here in the fourth quarter. 57-41.
Aldo Silva just a little bit late on that trap. I don't know about that call, but
they've been calling it pretty tight. These officials have. Going to the line here will be Rodrigo Romero. And shot no good, a 1-on-1. Garcia with the ball here now. 57-41. Silva. Arambide shot. And no good. Rebound Cougars. And they're going to call a foul on Garcia there. A little too aggressive there. It's going to be a 1-1 here, it looks like, for Lico Beltran. Edinburg is now in the bonus. First shot is good. Makes them both. 59-41. Redskins need to go on a little bit of a run here to get back into this game. And that's not going to happen on this possession.
No. It's a pass to nobody.
The North Cougars is a tough team. They're going to be tough in 35A basketball. Look out. They were 1-0. They already beat their sister school, Edinburg. And if things continue for them, they could go 2-0 in district play. Silva with the ball. Doing a good job of handling the ball. Gives it up to Bowen, but look at that double team right there. And yep, they'll call a foul. Looks like it's going to go against Salazar.
Bowen showing some ball handling skills there. Took that ball and put it behind his back. Avoid one of the defenders.
Coming to the game now will be Jonathan Ramos. He had a big first quarter with 7 points. 6:24 left in the game. 59-41. Cougars on top. Garcia shoot the three-pointer. No good.
Nobody down there to rebound.
Haven't been able to find his stroke here tonight. Has Garcia. Double dribble. Turn the ball over.
Is that Ramos?
I believe that was, Ramos. Bowen handling the ball now here. Doing a good job, like you talked about earlier. Gets it across the timeline, then they'll reset.
Got a shooter in the corner for just a split second.
Lost the ball.
There goes Ramos. Slows down.
Can't finish the play. Redskins the other direction. Bowen wide open. Will he take the three-pointer? He sure will. No good. Garcia trying to tap it in. They're going to call over the back on Garza. (59-41) is the score here. Garcia will inbound this pass. Bowen open again. Won't take the shot here. Garcia will take it. And nope, no good. He's getting a little discouraged here as well. And I don't blame him. It's been a tough game here for Garcia. 5:11 left in the game. 59-41. Cougars on top. They'll slow down the action here. Run a little clock. Maybe not. And they get the ball.
Yeah, Garcia just got to keep shooting that rock, man. Yeah. It reminds me of a special I saw the other day on ESPN where they were showing Michael Jordan. He had played 60 holes of golf, and the next day he went to play in one of the, I think, game 6. And he was 1 for 19 in the first 3 quarters and then lit up the 4th quarter for 24 points. Of course, that is Michael Jordan, right?
Romeo, they call him with a foul there, pushing off. And Donna with the ball here.
Feed the ball underneath. There you go.
Good little battle here out of Bide. And Garza clears out a little bit. And Garcia somehow rebounds out one and score it. And a timeout call. 59-43 is the score now in the 4th quarter. We'll take a break.
Nobody captures the drama of competition like 956sports.com.
What the fuck is gonna go?
Our stories are not just about athletics.
Guys, this is about life. This is not always about football.
But about the human spirit you find in sports.
You accelerate to the point of attack.
I know it's going to be hard the next 2 months.
What was I going to do for my family, for my brothers, for my sister, for my mother?
956sports.com.
The Tigers win it! The Tigers win it!
Be part of the experience.
And then Calchelsa pours it on here in the 3rd quarter.
We're in the 4th quarter right now. 59-43 is the score. And, you know, if they can get some points here and cut it down to like a 10-point lead, get back in this game.
They got to take advantage of the mistakes, which there's not very many that Edinburg makes, but when they do, you have to capitalize on it, just like in any other sport.
You need to go on a little 7-0 run here, cut it to 9 points. They've got how much time left on the clock? 4:34, so still plenty of time, but Donna Redskins need to make a little run here to make this a closer game. Of course, Edinburg North doing a fantastic job themselves. And look at the pressure being applied there by Garcia, and handling the ball there is Beltran. A little job there by him as Donna coming out here with some renewed energy. Scoop shot.
You got to get that. So
Garza comes up with it, yep.
Can't give them 2nd and 3rd chances.
Off the glass, no good. Another rebound. 2 offensive rebounds here on this possession by the Edinburg North Cougars. And coming up with that one looks like it was Jonathan Ramos, and he'll go to the line. 4 minutes now left in the game. (59-43) in the 4th quarter. First shot is good. First shot is good there by Beltran. I'm sorry, that's Ramos, Jonathan Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos kind of reminds me a little bit of a little bit more of a scoring Dennis Rodman. Like he's just always at the right place at the right time to pick up the ball. Loose balls, does a lot of things.
And here's something different. Edinburg North playing back on defense.
Well, it's not because they're tired, I can tell you that, because none of them are breathing hard.
Kind of changing things up a little bit here. Now they apply the pressure inside. And looks like Anabile traveled just a little. He was anticipating maybe someone coming over and trying to block the shot. And forgot to keep his pivot foot down. And Donna will apply the pressure. Three-pointer no good. And Donna gets the ball right back. 3:37, 61-43. Edinburg North on top.
Shoot that.
Three-pointer, they'll need some of those. Well, the Donna Redskins, if they're going to get back in this game. Adam B, this shot, that one's short. Rebound here, Cougars.
Adam B and Garcia both short on that. You know, they're not following through enough and getting their feet underneath them. Certainly need to put a little bit more arc on that shot. I'm sure they're tired.
Yeah, and the pressure also. The pressure being put on by Edinburg North. By the time you do get that open shot, you're trying not to anticipate, someone coming in across your face. Ruins your concentration a little bit. Free throw was good. The foul on that one was Silva with his second foul of the game. First shot was good by Lico Betran. And second one is good as well. 63-43, back up to a 20-point lead for the Edinburg North Cougars. And it's, I guess, it was a close game till about midway in that second quarter, where Edinburg North just really started to take control of the contest.
Yeah, I think it was 18-17, and then I looked up again, and it was 18-17 Donna, and then it was 27-20 Edinburg.
Yeah. And showing why they are one of the top teams in the Rio Grande Valley.
They play really well together. It's a cohesive group of guys, and you can tell they've been on the court, for several years already playing. Each one knows where the other one's going to be, and it's important to know each other's tendencies when you're playing basketball.
So Donna they call the timeout. They get back on the court, and Edinburg North once again back on defense as they change up their defensive strategy a little bit here, up by, 20 points, 63-43. And there's a steal there. Good job there by Beltran. And scored 2 points there. Once a 65-43, and the quickness by the Edinburg North Cougars has been on display tonight.
Pull up. There you go.
Got to see some good defense. Yeah, exactly right. Taking on three men there to get those 2 points in the bucket there for Garcia. Good defense on the other end there that time by Rivera. Garcia, three-pointer.
That was partially blocked. Wow. I don't know about that call. That was partially blocked.
65-45.
Mendoza comes in for Aldo Silva.
Now Donna applying the defense here. Ramos. Garza in the inside, in the key. 67-45 now. Good job there by Alex Garza. He's having himself a decent night here.
Ramos with a steal all alone. I've said it about 15 times. I'll say it just one more time. But the anticipation that this Edinburgh team has on those passes is just amazing.
And Donna will take a timeout right here. 69-45 is the score. We'll take a break as well.
In Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Ed Payne Auto Group across the Rio Grande Valley, McDonald's, I'm Loving It, and South Texas College. Registration has already started for spring, so go to South Texas College, and you can do that online as well. There's a link on our website if you'd like to register or more information about South Texas College. 2:07 left in the game here, 69-45, Donna Redskins down in this game to perhaps the number one team in the Rio Grande Valley, depending on what poll you're looking at. But the Donna Redskins going to go down here tonight at Donna High School. Been tough going there for them, but the good defense by the Edinburg North Cougars. Arimbe, shot no good. Nice little pass there at that time to keep the ball alive for Caleb Rendon of the Edinburg North Cougars. 1:22 left in the contest. Mendoza with the steal. Coming the other direction now is him. And Mendoza.
Garcia finds his range.
Got 1:07 left. Jacob Mendoza will go to the line here to shoot two. Looks like he took one to the face there.
Yep.
Actually, it's a 1-on-1 situation. He came down with that Tarandila with a rebound. Edinburg North ball. Coming to the game will be Marcus Martinez for the Cougars. 1:06 left in the contest. 69-45.
Oh, almost a great steal there by Garcia.
Minute left in the contest. 69-45. Three-pointer. Count it. There that time for Dan Ramos. 72-45. 45 seconds. Garcia. No good. Rebound Cougars. Donna will go to 0-2 in district play. 2-0 for the Edinburg North Cougars in the young district season. Still a lot of basketball to be played.
Still got, 14 more games?
Yeah, something like that. They play each other twice. So Donna will have to regroup. Edinburg North, of course, will move on and continue to play the outstanding basketball that they have been this year. They'll move to 12-1 in the season, 2-0 in district play. And that'll be it. Final seconds counting down right here. 72-45. The Edinburg North Cougars win it. And just a nice performance by them here tonight as they win this basketball game. 35A matchup. Good sportsmanship here by both these two teams. I'd like to thank David Fox for participating here tonight. Color commentary. We'll probably have another game for you on Friday. We'll kind of take a look at the schedule, see what else is out there. Maybe bring in some girls action, maybe even a doubleheader. A lot of these girls are playing against one another, girls and boys. But the final score in this one, it is the Edinburg North Cougars winning by a final score of 72-45. For Slow-Mo Danny on the camera tonight, David Fox. For all the sponsors at 956sports.com, I'm Carlos Robredo. Good night, everybody.